offense in front of the Hornets bench to begin the game. That means they'll play offense in front of their own bench in the second half. Whale of a move by Jayson Tatum. Man, he's ready to go. 3.
And, you know, so much is made about these new NBA, offenses and the numbers that are being put up. But guys are just knocking down shots in a lazy pass. The roof, and rightfully so when you look at the talent and how hard he works. But, no, I think he's Rookie of the Year regardless of this short amount of time. I think the energy, his play on the court, everything that he's brought. And we talked about the Boston Celtics really trying to get into a groove, which we thought they had found. And, look, this game is still early. But, 8-23 in the way they got started off. Now it's 10.
Charlotte, an opportunity here to get a transition bucket. Walker hits Thompson, and Martin with the swap, but Tatum is there to put it back. And Tatum with Charlotte, and an opportunity here to get a transition bucket. Walker hits Thompson, and Martin with the swap, but Tatum is there to put it back. And Tatum with.
Hey, look, I get it, Charlotte. You're on ESPN. It's a morning game. They're just a good energy. You want to come out and put on a show.
Point land.
And look, you don't worry about players like him because he's going to impact the game in different ways. But, if the Celtics are going to kind of turn this around, cut this 12, that wasn't one of his crazy highlights. But what he does a very good job of is playing off his teammates. He sees that drive and then cuts and makes himself available.
Washington with the swat against Pritchard, and then a foul called.
Highlights, but what he does a very good job of is playing off his teammates. He sees that drive and then cuts and makes himself available.
Washington with the swat against Pritchard, and then a foul.
The hoop. It was just, that's what you want to talk about, your guys' effort in communication, because that should not happen off a make.
And that's the second time as Walker splashes home. Can they really can they be trusted to put it together in the playoffs when they're all playing together for a consistent amount of time when that hasn't happened all year? Offensive foul on Tatum. Can they really can they be trusted to put it together in the playoffs when they're all playing together for a consistent amount of time when that hasn't happened all year? Offensive foul on Tatum. Kemba Walker did not play in that game. Tatum has it poked away by Wanamaker, and a Boston turnover. McDaniels mix for Coach of the Year, though you have to think Monty Williams is the leader in the clubhouse for that. Speaking of Monty Williams, Suns up next taking on the Nets. Kevin Durant expected to play in that game. Coming up next on ESPN. Aaron Nesmith with the 3 for the Celtics, but it doesn't surprise you about Kemba, the great competitor that he is. And he's obviously frustrated with all the games that he's had to miss.
Tatum keeps probing on the baseline. That was blocked, but Tatum got a piece of it coming back.
Tatum in a hurry. Blocked away. Biz took it from him.
That you have to be in that conversation, and Steph Curry has done that.
Kemba Walker missed the shot, but at least he's back on the floor, so that's good news. Miles Bridges back on the floor. Meanwhile, Martin picking up the foul, his first and the 14th foul. 3 minutes to go. Here's Tatum driving down the lane. Can't get the shot to fall, and a good save by Martin. 48 assists and just 8 turnovers from the Charlotte offense.
That's just amazing.
Graham comes up short on the long 3, rebounded by Tatum.
Tatum's really just in front of the rim, but Marcus Smart gets the outlet pass. It wasn't even off the rebound, but just the minute you look up.
If you had to take just one right now to win a game, Jayson Tatum or Bradley Beal? Oh, and both are from St. Louis.
Boston is currently in the 6th spot. If you finish 7 through 10, you'll be in the play-in tournament. Charlotte currently in 8th. Tatum on the fall away, swishes it through. He's got 9.
Averaging 19 points a game over his last 4 games, and he's almost got this just to start the second half.
And he's their starting 5 today, and he's 4 of 5 from three-point land.
And what's so funny is so many of these monster dunks that we've seen from Bridges are right-handed finishes, but he's left-handed. That's what makes it even more difficult to guard him around the rim, as you saw the left-hand finish earlier.
Keep that in mind, but that field goal defense is the worst for the Celtics since 2014, Brad Stevens' first year when they missed the playoffs.
It's incredible the knowledge those guys have of some tackle from some directional school.
No question. No question. Once again, Tatum drives. Always 2 guys waiting for him.
We got to keep fighting. And Marcus Smart, he is that one guy that if you're looking for some more fight from the Boston Celtics, it starts with him.
He just hit a 3, and now Boston gets A turnover. Smart will try another one. Back-to-back triples. Tatum, 11 points, drives the lane, can't score. And defensive rebound, Washington. Charlotte on the move. Here's Wanamaker. Switching hands, couldn't get the lefty layup.
Has to be one of the weirder storylines. The defending champion could potentially be the eighth. Let's say they fall to the play-in game, they win, they lose. They could be the 8th seed. Has to be one of the weirder storylines. The defending champion could potentially be the 8th. Let's say they fall to the play-in game, they win, they lose. They could be the 8th seed. So, you know, when he gets good, why are you looking at me like that?
Because I know he's going to, you're asking for him to text you. You know the phone right now is about to blow up.
Nah, he would go straight to voicemail just like everybody else. But no, I think there's probably 8 teams, 9 teams that could probably win a championship this year that wouldn't be like this absolute surprise. I think Philly, Milwaukee, the Nets, and then in the Western Conference, I really think Phoenix, Utah, Portland's up there. Jokic has a great opportunity to get the MVP, but without Jokic, to think that they're going to be able, or without Murray, excuse me, to say that those guys are going to be able to go with that whole run without their second leading scorer.
You were mentioning LaMelo Ball. Let's re-tee that story for people that may not have heard it, and Israel Gutierrez reporting about it earlier, that Ball possible. He's got 20 points. He's got 6 rebounds and 3 assists. As a team, they have 36 assists as Tatum scores and is fouled. So a 3-point chance here for Tatum, who's had a quiet day.
We saw we saw Marcus Smart go on a 10-0 run himself in the 3rd quarter. So this game is still within reach. Charlotte's been playing great, trying to get them back and encourage them. You know, that's one of the parts of the job that he said he loves the most.
Meanwhile, Terry Rozier just picked up his 5th foul, so an opportunity here for Boston. Tatum missed the 3. 180-degree difference on the offensive end and on the other end of the floor as well. They held Jayson Tatum to 5 of 14, now 5 of 15, and Jaylen Brown to 8 of 22.
Like I said, there was about 90 seconds. If they didn't get stops, you knew that this was going to happen. They were going to just clear their benches and see if they can get, you know, a little bit, get these guys off their feet.
Tatum able to connect on a 3.